We'll go to the next segment now, and Khuddam news, and go to our new anchor for today, Daniel Qureshi. So Daniel, could we have today's roundup of Khuddam news, please? Jazakallah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
So, last week, as we all know, the US Capitol was attacked by a pro-Trump mob. The development is that now more than 70 people have been charged, and hundreds more are expected to face arrest and prosecution. Some of them were also off-duty police officers who took part in the attack. Hundreds of troops have been deployed to the capital. 10,000 members of the National Guard will be in Washington by tomorrow. The number could be more than doubled before Joe Biden's inauguration next week. There was also a second attempt to impeach Trump, which passed in the parliament, or whatever they call it. 10 members of Trump's party, the Republican, voted in favor of the impeachment resolution. There was an Indonesian passenger aircraft, Boeing 737, that crashed into the Java Sea on Saturday. It killed all 62 people on board. A black box has been found. Search resumes for wreckage and victims. So we were gonna watch this week with Azure, but unfortunately it's not out yet. I think it's gonna be out in the next maybe half an hour or so.
Okay.
So
Maybe
that's
did you get to see last week's one, Daniel?
I don't remember. Shall I put it on?
Yeah. If you can quickly put it on for now. Well, I'll just keep you guys busy for now because I wanted to ask. I wanted to ask actually Mohsin.
Yes, Murabisa?
I just wanted to get your insight as well. What's your views on everything that's going on in America right now with the Capitol Hill and with Trump as well? I know.
What a question. How long have you got, Murabisa?
Daniel, we'll go to this in a second, Daniel.
Well, you know,
Sure,
it's just thuggery, isn't it? It's Trump has shown his true colours, and it's thuggery. He's showing his thuggery, and he's got support of the thuggish people who are causing this civil unrest. It's difficult to say.
What do you think about people going into the Capitol Hill and invading it? You can say.
No.
I think
you would never have thought that would happen in the USA, but anything's possible, isn't it?
Yeah. I think one of the head of the security said that this only happened twice in the history of America where this happened, and the last one was in the 1800s, I think. And now this is the second time, so it shows the level that
I don't know whether these people are the blind followers of Trump or they're just you lose an election and you lose an election. It's a democracy, and well, what can I say?
Great example of a sore loser. This is how it is, and Beloved Azur, as we said, it's crazy how the words come back to haunt people.
Yes,
as Azur said, went to the Capitol Hill. And
I was reading the diary entry from Abid Khan Sahab during the week, and obviously those comments that Hazur made to him, and he put in his diary about the civil unrest and things. It's it's very almost surreal and unbelievable that Hazur's already made the comments about civil unrest and rioting, and we see it in front of our eyes.
Yeah, just the fact that Hazur did use the words civil war, and they were so shocked that did you say civil war? And Hazur said yes, the civil war. If the people don't follow the way with the justice, then this is where we're going to go to. And for many people there, that's what they're saying now. They feel like they are in a sort of civil war with everything going on now. So yeah, this is why Azur is in a pivotal role right now, and he's reaching out to all the world leaders to try and bring them back to justice, but at the same time bring them back to God. And with the letters that he wrote, Huzur said that all of these people that replied to me, none of them replied by catching on to the point of turning back to Allah. And this is was like the craziest thing, and this is what the situation of the world is right now. So everyone, let's please pray for the world leaders that we move into a situation where it's better and not worse. Jazakallah, Jazakallah, Mohsin. Going back to Daniel, let's have just a few minutes of this week with Azur, please. Jazakallah. I think it's lagging a bit as well.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम रहमतुल्लाहि व बरकातहू।
वालेकुम सलाम रहमतुल्लाहि व बरकातहू।
ताहिर हाल में बैठे हो?
जी हजूर।
अच्छा, तकरीबन 8-9-10 महीने बाद ताहिर हाल की शक्ल, साल बाद ही ताहिर हाल की शक्ल देखी है।
Hazrat Khalifatul Masih V, may Allah be his helper, held a virtual online meeting with the UK Lajna Imaila National Amla on Saturday. Beloved Huzur presided the meeting from his office in Islamabad, UK, while the Amla representatives were gathered in the Tahir Hall at the Betaftul Mosque complex in southwest London. During the meeting, Huzur outlined various responsibilities assigned to the respective Amla members and gave guidance on improving the departments. One area where Huzur gave guidance was regarding a maternity hospital being built by Lajna Imaila UK in Sierra Leone.
A meeting was held with Sadr Saiba with 32 medical students, informing them of the Aisha Maternity Hospital in Sierra Leone so that they can get involved in the future.
Will they dedicate their time or work for some years for the hospital?
Ji Huzur, I held this meeting with the medical students specifically for that reason, to tell them about the project and to encourage them to go into gynae and obstetrics line so that they can go and dedicate their lives. And they were very much interested, Huzur.
अच्छा, ठीक है. But after having completed your hospital, Lajna also has to run that hospital and you have to provide the doctors.
Ji Huzur, inshallah, we'll do that. Inshallah, Huzur.
Regarding Tabligh, beloved Huzur, may Allah be his helper, said that Lajna should seek to convey the true teachings of Islam to the public and that the National Majlis Amla should be at the forefront of this effort.
What is your target?
The target is to have one bath per majlis, so 140 inshallah.
Inshallah. Why not one bath for each Amla member, the national Amla member?
Inshallah, Azur. Ji.
Azur, not inshallah, give this target to Amla members. Huh?
Ji, I will.
So activate them also in this field.
I will do so, Hazur. Jazakallah ji.
Motivate them or give them some stimulant so that become active. And you will have to find out what is that stimulant.
Ji.
Acha?
Ji. Inshallah, Hazur, I will do so.
Beloved Huzur also said that he
Jazakallah.
Jazakallah. I think that was a classic moment of when you ask, you got your trouble kind of thing, and you ask too many questions, and then you're almost stuck. And this is an example of when you're in the presence of Azur, it can go in any direction. Anything you say or anything you don't say, of course, at the end of the day, it's Allah's will. But for Azur to give that target, to convert, every Amla member should convert is a huge thing. And I could think you could hear from the voice, like from the Lajna, she was like, okay, like, oh my God, what task has Azur given us now? Huge task, but may Allah enable them to fulfill their responsibility. Zaid,